Turba, Karbala, Hussain, Muharram, Ashura. The month of Muharram has arrived and many ask, why do we still mourn a man who died 1400 years ago in the plains of Karbala? Why do the Shia keep crying for Imam al-Husayn AS? Because the Qur'an teaches us time does not erase the truth. The Holy Qur'an tells us to remember those who came before us and take as many lessons from their lives as possible and apply them into our own. And not because of when they lived, but because of what they stood for. All these lessons going back to the life before this world, the story of Adam and Iblis. The Holy Qur'an also commands us, travel on the earth and reflect on those who came before you. Yes, Imam al-Husayn lived 1400 years ago. But so what? It does not matter when somebody lived. What is important is that you are able to gain lessons from what happened to them and apply them into our own lives. The Quran also tells us that there are trends in history that could easily repeat themselves. So do not fall victim to the same traps as those who came before you. As the Quran tells us that history repeats, tyranny returns and hypocrisy returns. And if we forget Karbala, we risk repeating Karbala. Like Imam Ja'far as-Sadiq alayhi salam has said, indeed in the martyrdom of Hussain, there is a fire in the hearts of the believers that will never extinguish. And that fire revives the dead hearts. It brings even the most distant soul back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the month of Muharram. I mean, look around. People who haven't stepped into the mosque the whole year, they cry for Imam al-Husayn in the month of Muharram. You find the person has charged up. And that's not emotion, that's divine energy. And this is why we remember Imam al-Husayn. Like the Prophet said, Hussayn minni wa ana min Hussayn. And be it 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, those chosen by God are exemplars forever. So how could we ever stop? Like the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has said, Inna al-Husayn misbah al-huda wa safinat al-najat. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.